Welcome to another exciting episode of the Daily High with Matt McGregor and Tone Vase. Look, I don't know how this show's going to go. For some reason, there's a lag on what I'm talking when I'm talking, so I'm just going to
No,
have
I
to
think it's
push through
fine.
that.
I think it's
It's,
fine now. No,
it's
it's
working.
fine now.
All right.
Yeah, it's working. Yeah, we were having crazy tech issues before getting on the show, so we're good to go.
All right. Well, we're sorry we missed yesterday's show. We had quite a busy appointment on, but it didn't matter. The price crashed, and let's go into it. Tone, you go first, man, if you want, or you want me to go first?
I'll just go first. It's actually super unfortunate we couldn't get a show in yesterday, and I still need to finish watching the show with Sammy and Mike Williams. Now, I know Mike Williams has been bearish over the last several weeks from watching their shows. So it looks like Mike Williams was completely accurate. If we look at the weekly chart, it looks bad. We have now gone past the 1 to 4 standard correction off an MRI top, and I'm now anticipating significantly more downside, at least in terms of time. I'm now expecting us to reach a weekly MRI buy opportunity, something that we have not seen since all the way back in September. And when we got to that MRI buy in September, we just had one really bad week. And then we kind of slowly consolidated down and then slowly consolidated down before and after this one really bad week where Bitcoin lost 10% in a single week. We have lost more than 10% over the current 5 weeks. We are now down 15%. And at this point, I have to assume there is going to be more downside. So I'm pretty sure on Friday, when we did our last show, I was talking about throwing in the towel. And this has actually gone past the point of where my towel is thrown in. I'll talk about it more. Let's do a daily chart, and then we'll talk about the allocation last. From the daily chart perspective, there was a little bit of hope very early this morning when we were rallied, but look what happened. We got rejected by the moving average. Wanted to bring you the show as early as we could, and this is today's candle. So everything kind of fell apart late last night in the US. Matt is on Tokyo time. I am on Dubai time. So it's already evening for him. It's late afternoon for me. So yesterday, I was very, very concerned the moment we came back to 62,000. As you guys know, 62,000 was my line in the sand. We rallied off that 62,000 real quick, but what did it achieve? We rallied simply into the moving average. Had we held this moving average today, things would have been different. There is a chance we can rally at 10 in the morning, but I don't think so. To me, this is a nasty candle. Yes, there could be a daily MRI buy opportunity coming up later this week, but just based on this chart alone, when is the realization that everything is lost? That realization should happen no later than, well, I can go to the hourly chart. We can look at yesterday's low. The moment that low is broken, it's over. We could have also said the same thing yesterday. The moment we broke below the prior candle's low or the low over the weekend, like this area here. I need to go back and watch my show on Friday. Friday would have been, that's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, today's already the Tuesday candle, right? So this is the Saturday candle. Here's the Friday candle. It was a red star candle that Friday. And the moment we're going, like the red star candle itself is off. There's actually a little bit of a bug here on the red star candle. That's going to be fixed in the upcoming release of the code. The red star should have disappeared because we never really pierced the prior candle's low. And right here, we did pierce the prior candle's low. In the update, the red star is going to be on the following candle, actually, with these settings. But it doesn't matter. It's all very, very similar. And the moment we started losing 63,000, it was pretty much over. This candle is that like this can like holding into this candle and holding into this moment is already holding it a little too far. and already too long down the path of hopes and dreams that we're going to imminently reverse. I know there are some people that are expecting a reversal from this level. I am not one of those people, not yet. So therefore, on the allocation chart, it is time to put this allocation significantly lower. And even on the 4-day chart, we have now traded below the prior candle's low. We turned the moving average down. It doesn't matter at which point in current candle you threw in the towel. This is only day one, because the last candle being red already showed you the big problem. If I extend this range, it backtested the bottom of the range. There's a chance the long-term moving average is going to reverse us. I'm not going to take the allocation down to 0, but I'm pretty close. This is coming in for just a 20% bullish allocation. And the only thing that's keeping it above 0 is the fact that we are still above the long-term moving average, and the long-term moving average is still rising. But I really don't like what is happening here. I do think we're likely to go down into the mid $50,000 range, and hopefully we can pick it up on the weekly MRI buy. And if we're lucky, we do not close any weekly candles below the 50-period moving average on the weekly chart. All right, that's pretty much it. Here's the 1-hour chart. From the 1-hour perspective, where did it all fall apart? Well, it depends on what day. If we had done a show yesterday, I would have said it all falls apart right here, but not even there, like here. It all falls apart with the close of this candle at 2200 on Sunday night, New York time. This is already a Monday's candle. Yes, we would have rallied. Yes, this exit would have looked stupid at the time, the next day. But if you didn't sell on this rebound, now you're in an even worse position. So if you did not sell here, based on everything I teach in my videos, and you were up and you didn't sell on the back test of the moving average, when should you have sold? Well, a few hours ago, basically, right here. And again, I don't need to go to these candles. Like, getting close to these candles is good enough for me. The moment this giant candle was falling apart, everything kind of crashed. And yes, this is a reversal candle. How high can we go? Probably back to here, and then probably more downside. I am not very optimistic here. I am pretty much getting close to 0 bullish allocation. All right, Matt, off to you.
Woohoo. Wow. All right. That was pretty deep. Before we go any further, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends. Please use the affiliate links in the description below. We've got 2bit and BitGet. Please sign up for the Discord group. The black box, it will be turned off when that wave turns red. I don't know how.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I totally answered the question the wrong way. I didn't realize you would not use black box. It makes sense. It's a bot that is meant for the bull market. And if your alphanumerics is red wave, it's not a bull market. So
Yep.
that's probably a very good move not to take bullish trades in a bearish market.
Yeah, that's Bang Box. See, Black Box would short at that point. It's different. We've got all these different bots coming, but Bang Box
Oh, sorry,
itself,
Bangbox.
Bang Box
Okay, so
itself is a
is
yeah.
Bangbox going to be turned off or no?
Yeah, yeah. If the wave turns red, there's no bang box signals to be had. So it's only
Okay.
for an uptrend, and it is what it is. It'll come back on when the wave turns green again. So that's news. But the chat's still going, the Discord group's still going, everything's still firing.
Wait, was
And
I was on screen share the whole time, right?
yeah, you were. Yeah, you were.
Okay, just checking. Okay, I'm not on screen share anymore though, right?
No, you're back with us.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. All right. I'm gonna go into the charts because I've got a little bit to say here. All right, one second. Okay, we're looking at the 4 hour time frame right now. It's very important to me. You can clearly see that the modified Lucid Star has now moved up to 59,600. So if I draw that line in, this is what I've been talking about for quite some time now. This is my line in the sand. It may be a little bit further away from your line in the sand, but I still give it a chance. But look, the chance is not very far at this point. It's very, very near. That's quite uncomfortable. I've got this orange line in here. I took a trade last night at 62,139 right off this candle right here. When we came down to this point right here, we flashed the green diamond for a second. And when I woke up in the morning, I was in $2,000 of a move. So it was quite a good move. But throughout the day, once again, that move came down to 0.01 profit break even. Not good. I don't like how we keep getting rejected. I don't like this at all. I haven't given up yet. I still will do one more attempt at a long trade in this zone here. I telegraphed it on last Friday. Thursday, Friday last week, I said I'll be buying in here if we get a green diamond, as long as we're above this line right here at 59,628. But damn, that's not going to be a highly leveraged trade. The only reason I like it is because my point in the sand is quite near. But this it's getting to the point where trying to take long trades every time now on these buy the dip moments. This is the purpose of the wave changing red. Throughout this period, we're looking at buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip as we are now. But when that wave changes red, I'm not looking to buy the dip anymore. It just means I'm consolidated. I'm just not going to take any long side trades until I see something further. And we'll talk about what that further thing is if that wave turns red. There's no point talking about it now. But I've got backup plans. They're just not short scalpy trades to the upside anymore. I'm just not taking them if the wave's not green. And the wave's been good to us. I mean, it's been green for, you know, a considerable amount of time, right? So like all these are all buy the dips, buy the dips, buy the dips, but they're just not anymore. If that turns red, we're looking for downside. That's the 4 hour. I'll just quickly glance at the daily, but it's all the same thing. This is the only thing that I'm focused on in this very time frame. It looks rough, man. Like I mean, we've got the daily MRI coming in. Maybe I don't know. We don't want to see this double bottom. That's all. It's the biggest thing right now. It's the biggest thing. I'll just have a look at some of the oscillators for a second. Yeah, nothing there. Let's go to the weekly oscillators for a second. I'll see if this fucking thing's in the way. How do I get rid of this? 1 second. Um, why is it here? Yeah. Cool. All right. Sorry. Let's just look at the weekly for a second and see if there's any salvation. Oh wait. Tomorrow's the start of the new month. We'll look at that as well. Um, yeah, ugly, ugly. Give me 1 second. We'll just look at the monthly and see where we're looking. We have got 11 hours left until this monthly candle closes. Uh, that's that's a pretty poor candle, but yeah, what can I say? We're just retesting the former highs. Maybe that's enough, but I don't like a few things here. The EXA cross. It this is what we were talking about for a while now. The EXA cross on the monthly, I don't like that. I don't like the RSI coming back down into here. You don't mind buying here. You don't mind buying here. You don't mind buying here, crossing above like the 70 mark or whatever like that. But I do not like it coming back down. Not good. Uh and yeah, that we're still fine on here. All right. That's all I have to say. I just don't want that green wave to change to red. That's all I'm focused on right now. It's not doom and gloom. It doesn't mean anything. It can go red and then we just consolidate and look for a lower buy. That's all good. If you're looking to stock up on Bitcoin, that's no problem. But it's not positive. All right, mate. That's all I have to say.
All right, let me just glance at some of the other markets.
Have a look at Tesla.
Oil,
Tesla had a bumper day.
really, I'll get to it. I actually have no idea how Tesla did, and so Oil is just consolidating in the mid 80s. That's fine. Gold is having just as bad of a day as Bitcoin is. They seem to be very, very correlated. That's the daily chart. S&P 500 is actually rising. So it's a bit surprising. Why is Bitcoin falling with the S&P 500 rebounding nicely off the MRI? So Bitcoin is having its own dynamics. Now, this past week had actually net selling in the Bitcoin ETFs. People have to remember that in order for the Bitcoin to go up, there needs to be continuous buying pressure. If there is no buying pressure, the price will not go up, it'll go down. So, and the same is true for any asset. In order for any asset to fall in price, you just need buyers to walk away. You don't need sellers. Okay, like prices of speculative assets naturally fall, even without sellers. So it's because everyone wants to entice new buyers. So once buyers go away, prices drop. And here's the Japanese yen. You guys made some announcements over there over interest rates, and the Japanese yen kind of had a bit of some volatility here, but I think the Japanese yen will continue to devalue. We can glance at Tesla, and then we're going to call it a day. Nope. Roll thing. Where? There it is. Whoa!
Yeah.
Look at Tesla. I don't know what happened there. Some kind of an announcement. Wow. Well, as you guys know, I've been bullish on Tesla. I was very disappointed that it didn't rally to this area. Look at that. See this? I drew this arrow back in early March. And look how ironic it is that we're pretty much right at the arrow. But that's not how I expected us to get there. I didn't expect us to go this far down. But look, you got a green diamond. You got an MRI warning candle. And bam, Tesla goes up big time.
Can you go to MicroStrategies? You know that he just bought more Bitcoin. He's gonna buy it
They
all.
did?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if the Bitcoin crashes right now and MicroStrategies falls below 1,000, that could be a nice buying opportunity for a leveraged play to the upside when Bitcoin starts to go up again.
Let's keep an eye on that. That's a good call, time. All right.
But yeah, no, the Tesla thing, like when you said Tesla moved, I actually assumed it would move to the downside, but nice to see it go up to the upside because the earnings had already happened. That's why I didn't really expect Tesla to jump like that. I'm like, oh man, like the Tesla crash. But no, it actually continued going up. So there it is. That's a big run up in a couple of days, actually. That's
Yeah, I think it's 15%, something like that.
40%.
Oh, 40%. Shoot. Yes.
But that's in a week. Like that's like in like, over the last 2 weeks from
Mm.
the bottom. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, 50% a day. Yeah. Nice.
All right. Okay, we're gonna leave it here.
Yeah, mate. All right, everybody knock on wood or pray to whatever God you still believe in that Bitcoin doesn't crash a little further. We want the party to keep rolling. It doesn't really matter if it does crash long term. Of course, it doesn't matter. So don't think that we're being too bearish. It's just from a trader's point of view, I don't know. I'm not looking for long trades if that wave is red, that's for sure. Not instantly. Go ahead, Tone.
Oh, hey, I may not be able to make tomorrow's show. My flight from Dubai lands in America at around 8:30 a.m. And I still gotta go through customs and get to an apartment with an internet connection. So you might be asleep. So we might be skipping tomorrow, guys. But we'll be back the following day, which is Thursday morning, US time.
Yeah, that's great. There's probably heaps of comments about where's my mustache in the thing, but
Yeah.
I don't have all my equipment here in Japan, all my shaving stuff. I packed it all, so I tried to like clean it up with like this shitty like my father-in-law's razor, and I ended up cutting too deep into this side. So all right, that's it. It's awful. I know it's
Gone.
dreadful. It is what it is. Well, Bitcoin will come back. My beard will come back. Don't worry about that. All right, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and please join the Discord group. Use the affiliate links in the description below. 2Bit and BitGet. Sign up. They've got great sign up bonuses, and we hopefully